And boom, that's a Gigantamax Charizard right there, getting ready to unleash absolute destruction. If you want to know more about how to get one of these beasts in Pixelmon, well, it all starts with a rare ingredient, the Max Mushrooms. And in this video, I'll show you exactly where to find them, how to use them, and how to unlock Gigantamax Pokemon. Yo, what's going on everybody? I'm 2Ply and welcome back to another episode in my single-player Pixelmon series, where I'm bringing you guys along with me on my first ever Pixelmon playthrough. So today we're going to be diving into one of the coolest mechanics in Pixelmon, Max Mushrooms and Gigantamax Pokemon. So if you ever wanted to unlock Gigantamax forms for your Pokemon, stick around because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. First off, let's talk about Max Mushrooms. These rare mushrooms are the key ingredient to unlocking Gigantamax transformations. In Pixelmon, you have to find them growing in the Mushroom Fields biome, and then you have to collect 3 of them in order to make a Max Soup. And so luckily I found 4 a couple episodes ago, so I'm going to take all of those out. And then on top of the Max Mushrooms, we're also going to need to make ourselves a bowl, or 4. And all you need is 1 bowl and 3 Max Mushrooms, and just like that, we get our Max Soup, which causes a Gigantamax factor to manifest in certain Pokemon when eaten. And we'll get to this later, but if you know Pokemon at all, you know that not many Pokemon can Gigantamax. There's only a certain species and types of Pokemon that can Gigantamax. We'll get into that a little bit later. But while we're still on the topic of Max Mushrooms, there is something I actually want to do. And I'm going to see if there's a good spot around here for me to do it. So what I'm going to do, I actually gathered up a bunch of mycelium from the mushroom fields. What we can do with this is put it down and place the mushrooms on top of it, so we can hope that they will hopefully spread so we can continually get more Max Mushrooms. So I just came underground here in this little area so I was out of the way. And in here I made just this little 6x6 patch of mycelium, and then put the one last Max Mushroom I had in here, and then went ahead and walled this off with some beautiful cobblestone, because mushrooms, Max Mushrooms, just like regular mushrooms in Minecraft, can spread if they're in low enough light. So hopefully with this completely blocked off like that, with that one Max Mushroom in there, while we are doing other things, hopefully that will continue to spread. And I'm pretty sure we still need to be nearby for the potential spreading of those mushrooms. So maybe we'll stay around this area for a little bit, but there is actually one other thing that I completely forgot to do recently. You know, in previous episodes I caught Moltres and Articuno with their respective orbs, but I actually do have one more regular orb here. So there's one more legendary bird that I still haven't caught, which is Zapdos, and I did actually find a Zapdos shrine a couple episodes ago. So if we grab out a Thunderstone and go to our crafting table and add our orb and the Thunderstone, we will get an orb of static souls. So just like with the 2 other orbs that I have done so far, we have to battle, what was it, 350 Pokemon or something like that, in order to fill it up and then actually use it to summon and battle Zapdos. So let's see here, yep, 375 battles that we need, and that's 1 down, so 374 more to go. So I'm going to keep that in my inventory, and as long as we're completing battles and defeating Pokemon, that'll slowly but surely get filled up, and hopefully we can go get Zapdos soon. So we finally have our 1 Max Soup, and you know, we'll have to hope that we get more Max Mushrooms that spread so we can get more of these and have a bunch of Max Soups, but as of now we just have the 1. The original starters, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, can all Gigantamax. Whoa, hello, Roggenrola. So I don't know, there's probably like 20, 25 or so Pokemon in total that can actually Gigantamax. And I won't go through the whole list, you can always look it up either on the Pixelmon wiki or just Google it, and you can figure out which Pokemon can Gigantamax, but I want to make sure I use my first ever soup on one that is worthy. And I'm also trying to keep in mind too that I've only defeated 2 gyms so far and gotten 2 gym badges. And so I'm trying to think of the other gyms that I might take on in the future, like the water gym or the fire gym, and what Pokemon might be helpful to have for those battles. I'm thinking right now that the water gym is probably the next gym that I'm going to take on. And so we'd either need a grass or electric type. And I think for electric types, you either can do Toxtricity as a Gigantamax or Pikachu. And then for grass, it's either Venusaur, Rillaboom, Flapple, and Appleton. Those are the 4 different grass Pokemon that can Gigantamax. And of all those Pokemon, I know I already have a level 100 Venusaur, so that just kind of seems like the smartest thing to do. And I would love to use it on a Charizard, because I think I actually... No, I don't have a level 100 Charizard, actually, now that I think about it. But Charizard is obviously everyone's favorite Pokemon, and looks pretty sick when he Gigantamaxes, but I've got this Venusaur right here at level 73. Okay, so I was wrong. I guess I don't have a level 100 Venusaur, but this level 73 is the highest level I have. I think it might be most worthwhile to just continually level him up since he's the closest to 100. So sadly, I'm going to take Zarude off my team. You know what, actually, we'll just pull out our Charizard that we have as well and start leveling him up. So again, if we end up getting more Max Soups, we can get a Gigantamax Charizard as well. And I'm also going to use I have a couple lucky eggs here that I'll just give to Charizard and Venusaur as well. So on top of my XP all I have, the lucky egg will actually give them a little more experience. And even though Venusaur is only level 73, we'll fix that eventually and get him up to level 100. I still think he is going to be the Pokemon that I first choose to Gigantamax. Let me get some night vision going. We'll right click and pull out Venusaur. And then now that we have our Max Soup, and again, make sure you actually have a Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Otherwise, I don't know if you just waste it giving it to another Pokemon or not, but just look it up just to be sure. And if we give this to Venusaur, right click, and Venusaur has gained the Gigantamax factor. So now if we look at his summary, you will know if the Pokemon can Gigantamax now because there'll be this little Gigantamax Dynamax symbol right here on them, whereas, you know, nobody else has that here, but Venusaur does. And then his Dynamax level as well, we better increase too while we are working on this. Now we can give Venusaur all 10 of these candies to increase his Dynamax level. And honestly, for the longest time, I was really confused, like, what increasing the Dynamax level did. And I had to look it up, and it actually turns out that every time you increase the Dynamax level by 1, when your Pokemon is Dynamax, or Gigantamax in this case, they will get an extra 5% health for every level their Dynamax level goes up. So when you're actually battling with them, they're just going to have way more HP that way compared to if their Dynamax level was 0. Alright, so let's put this to the test and actually Gigantamax Venusaur. And I could do one of these random Pokemon, but you know what? Let's actually just do this Meryl raid battle. He's going to be effective against the water types. It's a 1-star raid, so I mean, this should be super easy. But anytime also it's like a one-hit kill when you like Dynamax or Mega Evolve, your Pokemon tends to not actually change just because you win the battle in one turn. So I want to make sure it's a Pokemon that I just don't take out immediately. But let's see. So we'll hit the Gigantamax button. We can see now we get the G-Max Vine Lash move. And also, if you didn't know, every Gigantamax or G-Max move has a bunch of extra effects on top of just the damage it does. But let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can see Venusaur Gigantamax. No, see, that's what I was worried about. We literally one-hit killed him, so like all the visuals just nothing happens. Bruh. We don't actually get to see Venusaur change at all. Well, I guess what we could do instead of doing the G-Max Vine Lash first, let's just do Max Guard. We'll zoom out here, and now we can see Gigantamax Venusaur. Looks obviously, Gigantamax Pokemon look a lot different than either Dynamax Pokemon or regular Pokemon. But there he is, our first Gigantamax Pokemon. But I mean, like, I don't know, guys. I know Mega Pokemon are really cool and unique too, but I just, like, I feel like I always gotta have my Dynamax band on, and Dynamaxing or Gigantamaxing Pokemon like this, just, there he is. Oh, look at him. This just seems so much cooler and better to Dynamax Pokemon. Especially when you can do it for any Pokemon versus only certain Pokemon can have Megas. But oh baby, I'm telling you guys, as soon as we get Venusaur leveled up to level 100, we will definitely try to go after the Water type gym, hopefully very soon, because I'm guaranteed Dynamax Venusaur is just gonna wreck everybody. And then we can continue to fill out our badge case. Something I am a little curious about. Whoa, 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 how about this? Is this a Vaporeon? Hell yeah, this is a better raid. This is a better battle to do. I wonder if we'll still be able to one hit, but 3-star raid Vaporeon. And you know, he might be Dynamaxed, but I can Gigantamax.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well he has a shield, so it wasn't a one-hit kill, but... And as I mentioned, you know, a lot of the G-Max moves have like additional effects on top of just the normal power. And I could see up here, after I used it, the opposing Pokemon got trapped with vines. So I'm pretty sure with the Grass G-Max move like that, not only do we do damage, but over the next 4 or 5 turns, we'll get additional damage from that G-Max move by the vines that are wrapped around our opponent, Vaporeon. We did win the battle, no problem. I was just worried I was going to lose all my teammates, but that is some pretty sweet loot. Waterstone, rare candy. Come on. Damn it.
Bruh.
Not this time. But yeah, obviously finding those max mushrooms that, as far as I know, only spawn in the Mushroom Fields biome is absolutely huge. And I feel like it's just going to give us such an amazing advantage now going forward. And like I said, you know, we're going to... Actually, maybe we'll check our little max mushroom garden that we planted in a second, see if we've already got any more or not. But once we can get more max soup, you know, I'm going to Gigantamax Charizard, probably Gengar. If I had a Snorlax, which he's someone I actually need to hunt down, I know they're very rare spawns, but it would be sick to catch a Snorlax and Gigantamax him. I don't know, there's so many other cool Pokemon that we could try to get in Gigantamax and just have a full team of dope Gigantamax Pokemon. But alright, let's come down to our little man-made cave that we did here, and let's check and see. No more mushrooms right here. I'm going to clear out a little more space in the ceiling. I really don't think that matters. But sadly, no more max mushrooms. We'll keep waiting. I'm pretty sure this should work, but if it doesn't, I'm going to be a little upset. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting around here to see if any more max mushrooms will grow, I'm just going to keep battling all the super low level Pokemon that are around us with Venusaur and just keep trying to level up these guys. Also, I feel like I should grab out some more berries to make more shiny gold lures. Let's see if I remembered the correct type of berries that we need to make the gold. There we go, the strong shiny lure. Got 4 of those bad boys. And now I'm kind of wishing that I would have got more mycelium from the mushroom fields when I was there. But I do have 5 more that I didn't put down originally. So I'm going to come in here and we'll get rid of 5 more of these blocks and put down 5 more mycelium. And again, I swear this should work. You know, one thing I could try really quickly, I don't know if it will work if you bone meal. No, you can't. I'm right clicking and nothing even happens, so you can't even bone meal the max mushrooms like you can the Minecraft mushrooms. So I guess we'll seal that back up and keep waiting. It's like watching paint dry doing this. It's just kind of horrible sitting around, you know, at least getting battles in. It just sucks just sitting here waiting for the grass to grow, literally. And since I have been using Venusaur so much now that he is Dynamaxed, I kind of want to get him at least one other move. Seed Bomb is probably one of the better grass moves we're going to have for him right now. You know, just for the stab bonus and because he's also a poison type. You know, I think we will just give him Sludge Bomb. That's one of the better poison moves in the game. So we can give this to Venusaur. We'll get rid of Growth. I don't really care much about that. So now we got Seed Bomb and Sludge Bomb, both the bombs, Poison Powder and Leech Seed. All pretty solid moves to have. Ooh, look, a Butterfree flying up there. That is actually another Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Alright, well let's check in here again, see if we've had any more max mushrooms grow. Nothing. Guys, I swear that is a real mechanic and that those max mushrooms should be spreading. Oh my god, guys. Come on, let me get Arceus. I swear there was just... Oh, I can't see an Arceus. Crap. There is this... Come on, can I hit him? Mega Pidgeot, come on. There we go! Okay, sick! That is a Mega I was never sure I would get. Flying Pokemon are so damn tough to find and catch. And like he was only kind of phasing in and out of our view for like a minute. Okay, this is pretty sick though with Mega Pidgeot, Charizard, and Arceus just all kind of chilling. And it kind of sucks that Arceus actually has the fist plate on right now, so he's gonna be very weak against Pidgeot. Probably not the best team to do this right now, but if I know anything, it's that Rayquaza is unstoppable, especially Dynamaxed. Rayquaza became confused? No. Yeah, it's a pretty sick view though with our house in the background there, the sun's setting, Mega Pidgeot hopefully about to be taken out. No, we hurt ourselves in our confusion, are you serious? Oh, that's brutal. I swear if I don't win this, just to be safe, I'm gonna revive Rayquaza because he's probably our best Pokemon, our best shot at beating him right now. Oh, but the Rocky Helmet from Garchomp helped us out a ton. 5.6 health from Mega Pidgeot. Oh no, see that's what I was worried about. Arceus is gonna be a one-hit kill. Alright, Gallade, you can do this, right? Oh my god. I just happen to have a bunch of Pokemon on my team that Pidgeot's super effective against. This Hyper Potion to heal up Rayquaza. I'm sure Pidgeot's gonna take out Venusaur one hit. Yep, there it goes. But alright, Rayquaza, you should be able to take a hit. Should be able to get one more hit off, please. No, are you serious? No way. Oh my god, we couldn't beat him.
You lose.
Well, I probably should switch up my team. I'm gonna fly back over here now that I'm healed up and just pray that he's still over here somewhere. No, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, that is horrible. Oh my god. Literally 2% health left on Mega Pidgeot, and we lost. How did he just one-hit every single one of our guys, even Rayquaza?
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Oh my god, you guys, oh my god. Oh my god. Something else I've never encountered in Pixelmon before. One of the 3 Lake Guardian Trio Pokemon, a Zelf.
Oh
Never seen these guys spawn, and I think they pretty much only spawn in like waters, beaches, and that kind of thing. I'm kind of surprised one spawned right here, but holy this would be huge. But oh, this would really make up for not getting that Mega Pidgeot. Sweet, so he's already asleep, 1 health. I have 5 Dream Balls, that better be enough. Oh, okay. Couldn't get him on the first one. No worries, we'll keep trying. Come on, Azelf, I need you. Stay in the ball. Come on. Yes, yes, yes! Let's go! We got Azelf, one of the 3 Lake Trio Pokemon down. But sick. Catching Azelf definitely makes up a little bit for not defeating that Mega Pidgeot, even though I'm still so embarrassed I couldn't get that done. And if you're still wondering, this Max Mushroom has not spread anymore yet. And I did look it up just to be sure, but I guess like mushrooms in regular Minecraft, they don't need to be at a low light level like this. They can just spread in any light level, so it wasn't really necessary for me to close them in like this. I'm assuming it's just like a really, really low chance for them to spread, and it just takes a long time.
One eternity later.
Well, after waiting a long time, we finally got one more Max Mushroom here. So this is the original one I placed, and now we finally got a second one. So I just need a couple more of those to generate. It took forever, and I guess it just does take a long time. And I did actually grab a little more mycelium as well. So I'm gonna even spread this out even further. Oh, sweet guys, here we go. Finally, more mushrooms in here. Finally starting to spread a little quicker. We love it. So now we can harvest 3 of these mushrooms. We'll leave 2 more there, and we can finally make 1 more max soup. Go to our crafting table, add our bowl and our 3 max mushrooms, and there we go, our second ever max soup. And like I said, we're gonna give this to Charizard, everybody's favorite Pokemon. And arguably, his Gigantamax is really so cool, so it wouldn't feel right to give it to anybody else but Charizard. There we go, he's gained the Gigantamax factor, and again, you can double check it in the summary. There's a little symbol telling us that he can Gigantamax. Alright, here we go, we got an Azumarill raid. We will use Charizard. You know, I'm just trying to find a battle where we want 1-hit kill so we can actually see Charizard as he Gigantamaxes. So here we go. Let's just do Max Airstream. Should not be a 1-hit kill, I don't think. And there he goes, Gigantamax Charizard. Looks so sick and so terrifying. Gotta love it. Two of the original Kanto starters, Venusaur and Charizard, both can Dynamax now. About to be unstoppable.
Wow.
And for good measure, let's see if we can catch this Azumarill. Not this time. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hope you learned how to unlock Gigantamax Pokemon and Pixelmon. I'm so stoked to start using these two guys. Let me know in the comments which Gigantamax Pokemon is your favorite, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pixelmon content. Check out one of the other videos on the screen. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out!